last, another trip to India. I'll be visiting my old friends in the Punjab and Delhi. As I leave Hong Kong, it's Chinese New Year and the Year of the Pig. Jet Airways will take me there, about a 6-hour flight. Excellent airline, first-class service, even in economy class. I was met at the airport by Dr. Sonny and Samuel, and we were soon heading north to Ludhiana in the Punjab, the breadbasket of India. Punjabi street food on the way, a bargain at $4 and delicious, including the lassi. That's a yogurt drink. Is it good?
Really good. Punjabi dinner.
My good friends Dr. Sonny and Samuel enjoying it too. Great popcorn. Then on to Ludhiana. This has to be one of the most vibrant cities in India. It's famous for good food, and the Upper Housey restaurant is excellent. It's great to see my friends again. Teriyaki chicken and much more. A great meal. Next morning I need to get my bearings, and my old friend Johnson gives me a bird's eye view of Ludhiana in the sunshine. We were on top of the CMC building, from where the world takes on a different perspective. Then lunch with some more old friends. As a visitor to India, I find the place fascinating. We don't get these sights in Hong Kong. My favorite eating place here is Barbecue Nation, and we planned lunch here. Not for the first time. For $10 a head, we get an amazing selection in a great atmosphere, excellent service, and in my case, great company. We are gonna have a great time in here. The place is a great place for a meal. The food is great, and the staff very friendly and helpful. Chicken, fish, shrimp and pineapple on the barbie. And as the punny man said, our just desserts. Then a ride through the city. The people here are very friendly. Many speak English, which is a great thing as my Punjabi is severely limited.
What's your name?
And yes, we even had a chat at the traffic light. I love it. The main street is great for shopping, and by that I really mean browsing. I rarely buy anything. I enjoy chatting with everybody and soaking in the atmosphere of a modern Punjabi city. In the early days of my visits, this was all there was. Nowadays, shopping malls are springing up on a daily basis. I may be exaggerating a little. So the visitor gets intrigued by sights that local people don't notice. Sonny was buying gifts for his wife and daughter and was prepared to spend 100 rupees, which in business-minded Ludhiana is a challenge. I told him he should dig deeper if he wanted his wife to let him come again. And so he did. Next day I got to do the tourist bit. What's to do in Ludhiana? How about the War Museum? I was worried I might be the enemy, but not to worry. It was not about the British colonizers. It was about India colonizing Ladakh. Maharaja Ranjit Singh invaded and annexed Ladakh in 1834. Clearly children live to a ripe old age here. The museum is in a beautiful garden and is a pleasure to look around. The Maharaja taking pride of place. Entrance fee was only 50 cents. But I was charged 500 rupees, that's about $7, to take video shots. The grounds were littered with military exhibits, tanks, planes, armored vehicles, and guns. Even the renowned British Centurion tank. Inside, more exhibits and history. It was good to spend time with friends, learning a little about Indian military exploits. Then a visit to the nearby zoo and tiger safari, which unfortunately was suspended due to flooding on the safari track. Tea, 10 cents a cup. Coffee, a whopping 30 cents. We did get to see a tiger, however, sleeping. This is where it should roam. Barking deer, also sleeping. And emus, not sleeping. Then back to civilization. Next day, off to Delhi. We have roughly a 6-hour journey from Ludhiana to Delhi, and we just stop off for breakfast. It's a very foggy day, but it's been quite a smooth trip. And we're in Barista having a coffee, and we will have a snack. The good thing about these long trips is that we get to have great fellowship together. By the time we arrive in Delhi, we're ready for lunch. And the venue is no less than the renowned Drool kitchen. Excellent location, decor, food, and company. They were bragging about this place, but it certainly lived up to expectations. One of the multitude of new eating establishments that have emerged in recent times. Chicken coriander soup. This is sweet corn soup. Honey-coated sweet potato. Tandoori chicken. Fried rice. Thai green curry, Indian curry, and naan bread. Great service, great place. Then my old friend Ebenezer took Sonia and I to the Secretariat buildings. A very impressive place. Designed by British architect Herbert Baker in Indian architectural styles with a touch of neo-Renaissance. And built between 1912 and 1931. The facing identical buildings have 4 levels, each with about 1,000 rooms. A masterpiece of architecture. The Renaissance dome having been given an Indian touch. Elephant heads and jali window screens. From there we went to the iconic India Gate, the Indian War Memorial that commemorates the 70,000 Indian soldiers who died in the First World War, and which includes the names of British soldiers also. The India Gate, even though a war memorial, also represents a triumphal arch, like the Arc de Triomphe in Paris and the Gateway of India in Mumbai. It had been another memorable visit. And I sincerely hope not the last.